Welcome to the Hot Wheels Velocity X Hot Wheels Super 6 Lane Raceway. An inspiration from Racegrooves, we are going to actually race all of these 33 vehicles to see if they actually meet up to their stats in the game or if their real-life counterparts are much different. So we have all of our racers right here. We're going to race them starting by class with our starters. We got our gear cars, we got our key cars, we've got our challenge cars, and we got our adventure cars. A bunch of them are going to be racing, and then we'll have a final 16, and we'll see where all that leads us. Our first race for the starters will have Overboard 454 up against Twin Mill 2 and Attitude. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, Twin Mill 2 won that pretty handedly, so Twin Mill 2 will be taking one of the 16 spots in the final lineup. Attitude and Overboard 454 will get a chance again in the wildcard slots. Next up for our starters, we have So Fast, the MST Suzuka, and the Super Tuned. 3, 2, 1, go! So Fast managed to pull out that win right at the end there. Talk about speed and the down run. So Fast will be moving on to the final 16. The other two will have a chance again in the final slot of the wild cards. Next for our lineup are gear cars. The cars that can be unlocked by collecting all 10 gears in a level. We have Flashfire, Jet Threat 3.0, Shadow Jet, Deora 2 with the surfboards attached, I'm not removing them, and Rigger Motor. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, Lane 4!
So Deora 2 will be taking the next spot in the lineup. The others will have another chance in the wild cards races. Next up we have 5 key cards. The vehicles that can be unlocked by collecting the key in each level. We have Mega Duty, Way Too Fast, Lakester, Power Rocket, and the Serpent School Bus, also with its surfboards attached. And 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, Lane 2!
Alright, Way Too Fast won that one, so it's true to its namesake. And that one does not really like to fit in the podium, but that'll be fine. The others will have a chance for a wild card slot later. Starting off the adventure vehicles, the vehicles obviously obtained by completing adventure levels, we have Power Pistons, Jaded, Hypermite, Bustletown, and Hammered Coupe. 3, 2, 1, go! So Muscletone will be advancing into these final 16, but Jaded and Hypermite didn't even cross the finish line. Potentially being these because of Jaded's wheelie bar or its side engines, and Hypermite's body shape is just not conducive to a good race in this track set. But they'll still get another chance at the wildcard spots. Next up for the adventures, we have Split Image 2, Greased Lightnin, Evil Twin, Maelstrom, and Hyperliner. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, Lane 4!
What a dead heat between Maelstrom and Greased Lightnin, but Maelstrom just barely pulled out that win, giving it a chance for the final 16. For the final 4 adventure slots, we have the Arachnorod, the HW Prototype 12, the Sol-Aire CX4, and the Vulture. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, Lane 1!
What a dead heat between the 4 cars, but the Arachnorod just barely pulled it out in the end, And similarly, this one does not fit, so I'm going to have to get one of the special slots down here. The others will have another chance in the wild cards in just a moment. Next up will be our wild card pick of the adventures, as 3 more adventure cars will be joining the final 16 lineup. So we randomly picked Jade, Hammer Coupe, the Sol-Aire CX4, and the Power Pistons. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, the Sol-Aire CX4 won that pretty handily, and once again, Jaded performed quite poorly, but it will get one more chance in the final wildcard spot. For our second wildcard adventure lineup, we have the HW Prototype 12, Hyperliner, Evil Twin, and Hypermite. 3, 2, 1, go! The HW Prototype 12 won that one pretty well, and at least this time Hypermite actually sort of crossed the finish line. The Prototype will advance, and the final 3 adventures are about to duke it out. So unfortunately, the video footage for camera 1 of the final wildcard slot of the adventure races was lost. This was between Lightnin, Split Image 2, and Vulture, but enjoy the supplemental video after I returned the tracks that I borrowed. It still shows Lightnin was going to win, and the camera 2 footage is still intact. Lightnin won that pretty well, but the other 2 will still have a chance in the wild card playoffs. Lightnin will not fit, so I'm going to have to slip it in right there. For our final initial base lineup, we have the challenge vehicles, the vehicles you can achieve in challenge mode. We have Krazy 8's Surf Crate with its surfboard attached, I'm not removing it, and Sho-Stopper. 3, 2, 1, go! An absolute dead heat between Krazy 8 and Sho-Stopper, but Krazy 8 pulls it out at the very end. But everyone else will still have one final shot for the final 3 wildcards. They'll be picked at random, and we'll see who joins the final lineup. To fix an earlier segment, we were supposed to put in another contender from the gears and another contender from the keys. So we will start with the gears. We have Rigger Motor, Shadowjet, Jetset 3.0, and Flashfire all contending. 3, 2, 1, go! Winner! Lane 3! Jetset 3.0 won that pretty well, and the rest will be going into the final wildcard slots. Next, for the final key contender, we have Power Rocket, Surf and School Bus, Lakester, and Mega Duty. 3, 2, 1, go! Mega Duty's weight really came through for it this time. It will be advancing into the final 16. Everyone else, it's time for the wildcard spot. We will be picking 1, we will be sudden death to start, and 5 will be chosen at random for each race. Contending for the wildcard spots is sudden death. We have Hammer Coupe, Surf and School Bus, Attitude, Power Pistons, and Lakester. 3, 2, 1, go! Hamlet Coupe managed to barely win that one out. This one's also too far, so we'll let it stick out a little from the podium. Oh wait a minute, actually, no, he doesn't go there yet. He has to beat the final round. But these 4 are definitely eliminated. Next, racing for the wildcard spot is Jetset 3.0, MST Suzuka, Flashfire, Super Tuned, and Evil Twin. 3, 2, 1, go! Fan favorite starter car MST Suzuka takes the spot. The other 4 are completely eliminated. Next for the wild cards is Hyperliner, Sho-Stopper, Jaded, Surf Crate, and Power Rocket. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
No surprise there, Sho-Stopper managed that, and Jaded at least sort of barely finished the race. And it looks like we have a wardrobe malfunction. I will get that off the truck. For the final sudden death rounds, we have Rigger Motor, Vulture, Hypermite, Split Image 2, and Overboard 454. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Vulture handedly wins that one. The other four are eliminated entirely, but Hypermite did a little flip at the end. What a trooper, at least finished the race. Now for the final lineups for the wild cards. The winner of this will go on to the final 16. The winner of the next one will go on, and the winner of the next one will go on. The final one will be eliminated. We have MST Suzuka, Hammer, Coupe, Sho-Stopper, and Vulture. 3, 2, 1, go! Sho-Stopper wins that one. It will be moving on to the podium. The other three will have another shot. For our second wildcard race, Vulture takes lane 1, MST Suzuka lane 2, and Hamburg Coupe lane 3. 3, 2, 1, go! And in a dead heat, Vulture goes on to the final 16. MST Suzuka and Hammer Coupe will have one final chance to make the cut. Time for the final wildcard position. Who will take it? The fan favorite MST Suzuka starter that's a very cover of the game? Or Hammer Coupe, one of the villains? 3, 2, 1, go! MST Suzuka takes the final spot. Hamlet Coupe is eliminated and will have to watch from the sidelines. Alright, so these will be our lineups. It'll be a best of 3 until we get down to the finals of sudden death. And we got these two, the main cars of the game, pitted up against each other for the final round of the, what are these, quarterfinals? I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it. First up, we have Mega Duty and Deora 2. So for our first race, we have Mega Duty against Deora 2. 3, 2, 1, go! Deora 2 manages that win, but it's best of 3. Next, we will switch the lanes. Alright, we have switched lanes. Deora 2 in lane 1 and Mega Duty in lane 2. 3, 2, 1, go! And Deora 2 takes that one handedly, so Mega Duty is out of the race entirely. Next up, we have Muscle Tone versus So Fast. In lane 1 is Muscle Tone, and lane 2 is So Fast. 3, 2, 1, go! Living up to its namesake, So Fast, but it is still a best of 3. So Fast taking lane 1 now, Muscle Tone lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! So Fast handily taking that, won both rounds, so it will be moving on. Muscle Tone will have to sit this one out. Next up, we have Krazy 8 and the Sol-Aire CX4. Krazy 8's taking lane 1, Sol-Aire CX4 taking lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! Krazy 8's taking that, Sol-Aire CX4 having a little trouble off the start. Maybe switching lanes will help it out. With Sol-Aire CX4 in lane 1 and Krazy 8's in lane 2, let's see if they have a better race. 3, 2, 1, go! Sol-Aire just cannot do it even when it has a good start off the line. It is eliminated and Krazy 8 will be moving on to the final 8. Next up we have Way Too Fast and Lightnin, the two long ones of the batch. Way Too Fast in lane 1, Lightnin in lane 2. Let's waste no time. 3, 2, 1, go! Way Too Fast, living up to its namesake, but Lightnin will have another shot. I do wonder sometimes if this track is a little bit longer, then maybe one of them would be able to pick it up in the end, but we shall see what we can work with. Switching up the lanes now, Lightnin in lane 1, Way Too Fast in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! Way Too Fast, still living up to its namesake. It took that handedly and it will advance into the final 8. Next up, Jetcut 3.0 versus Vulture. Jetcut 3.0 taking lane 1, Vulture taking lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! Aerodynamics, I'm not sure taking as much of a part as I was expecting with these. Vulture took that win. Now let's see what happens in the second round. Vulture now taking lane 1, Jetcut 3.0 taking lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! What a dead heat. Jetcut 3.0 almost made it and had a lead, but unfortunately Vulture managed to pull ahead. Next up we have Maelstrom versus the Arachnorod. Maelstrom taking lane 1, Arachnorod lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! A dead heat, but Maelstrom pulls ahead. Let's see if they can do the same when the lanes are swapped. Arachnorod taking lane 1, Maelstrom lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! Another dead heat. This time the Arachnorod pulls ahead, so it's final of the best of 3. Switching the lanes back to the start. Let's see if lane 1 just has some magic property to it. Maelstrom back in lane 1, Arachnorod back in lane 2. Who will win? 3, 2, 1, go! An absolute dead heat, almost photo finish all the way to the end, but the Maelstrom pulls ahead. Arachnorod, you were loved. Next up is Twin Mill 2 versus Sho-Stopper. Twin Mill 2 taking lane 1, Sho-Stopper lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! No surprise there, Twin Mill 2's bulky side engine pieces might be hampering it, but let's see what happens when they switch lanes. This time, Sho-Stopper in lane 1, Twin Mill 2 in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! That time, a dead heat, but we have our winner, Sho-Stopper, fan favorite. And now we move on to the best cars, or the most known ones. MST Suzuka versus HW Prototype 12. MST Suzuka in lane 1, HW Prototype 12 in lane 2. Let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1, go! That looked for sure like the HW Prototype 12 was going to pull ahead, but the MST Suzuka won in the end. Maybe if the track was just a smidge longer, but let's see what happens in round 2. Future me here, I just wanted to say that on video it definitely looked like the HW Prototype 12 beat the MST Suzuka, but maybe it was just the measurement of it via camera, I don't know. So nonetheless, an obligatory Futurama clip.
It's a dead heat. They're checking the electron microscope, and the winner is number 3 in a quantum finish.
No fair! You changed the outcome by measuring it.
This time, HW Prototype in lane 1, MST Suzuka in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! The cover car MST Suzuka dethroning the HW Prototype 12. In the game, the prototype is supposed to have the fastest speed in the entire game. So I guess that's a lie when it comes to the real world. And unless maybe the track isn't long enough. But either way, there's plenty of other contenders that might have beaten it. So next we move on to the final 8. We are down to the final 8. So similarly, we will be doing a best of 3. The top 4 will then compete in sudden death, and the bottom 4 will compete for a podium position of 5th or 6th place. So let's start with Deora 2 and So Fast. First we have So Fast in lane 1, Deora 2 in lane 2. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
So Fast not living up to its namesake, but it's got one more chance to prove itself. Deora 2 now in lane 1, So Fast in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go! Deora 2 makes it into the final 4. So Fast almost had it there, but just couldn't pull it out in the end. Next up is Way Too Fast against the Krazy 8s. Way Too Fast in lane 1, Krazy 8s in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
These dead heats, you love to see them. Krazy 8s takes the victory, but it's best of 3. Will Way Too Fast redeem itself? Krazy 8s now in lane 1, Way Too Fast in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 1.
Krazy 8's taking the victory. Maybe it's Way Too Fast's exhaust ports that were rubbing up against the track that caused it to lose, but it will have a chance to go up against So Fast and a chance for 5th and 6th place. Next up though, we have Vulture and Maelstrom. And lane 1 Vulture and lane 2 Maelstrom. Maelstrom is by far one of my favorites from the set, so maybe I'm a little biased, but let's see who wins. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Maybe my bias is paying off. Maybe I put in some little magic in its engine. Who knows? But let's see what happens in the next round. We switch lanes. Maelstrom in lane 1, Vulture in lane 2. Will the magic continue? 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
I guess it ran out of nitrous because Vulture won that one, so we move on to our final best of 3, switching lanes one more time. Vulture back in lane 1, Maelstrom in lane 2. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Not sure what happened to that lane 1 magic from some of the earlier rounds, but the Maelstrom takes it handedly. It'll move on to the final 4. Now we finally finish off these rounds with the Sho-Stopper and MST Suzuka. Sho-Stopper in lane 1, MST Suzuka in lane 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 1.
That lane 1 magic is back. Sho-Stopper taking first, but it's still best of 3. The cover car may still win. MST Suzuka in lane 1, Sho-Stopper in lane 2, 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Sho-Stopper taking that one. Moving into the final 4, MST Suzuka will have a chance to compete for the 5th and 6th places. These final 4 will compete in all 4 at once. The winner will be 5th. The final 3 will compete for 6th. And we shall see what happens then in the finals. MST Suzuka taking lane 1, Way Too Fast lane 2, So Fast lane 3, and Vulture lane 4. I would like to see which fast is actually better, Way 2 or So. 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Both of the fasts pretty close, but Way Too Fast took that, so Way Too Fast will take 5th place. Now the final 3 will compete for 6th, and their only shot left on being on the podium. Switching up the lanes, Vulture is in lane 1, So Fast in lane 2, and MST Suzuka in lane 3. Can the cover car make it back on the podium? 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
So Fast makes it into 6th place. If I'm not mistaken though, the MST Suzuka actually took 8th. What a shame, but it is the first car you ever start out with, so what do you expect? But it's still one of my all-time favorites. Now let's move on to the finals. These last 4 will race one time. The winner will get first, the remainder will race again for 2nd and 3rd/4th. Taking lane 1, Krazy 8, lane 2, Maelstrom, lane 3, Sho-Stopper, lane 4, Deora 2. Who will take first place of Velocity X? 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 1.
In an absolute dead heat, Krazy 8 takes first place. If this was World Race, that would be Brian Kadeem. Now the remaining 3 will compete for 2nd place. 2nd place, who will it be? Sho-Stopper in lane 1, Deora 2 in lane 2, and Maelstrom in lane 3. I have my favorite, which one's yours? 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Right at the end, Deora 2 takes it. If this was World Race, that would be our boy, Bert Wheeler. If this track were longer, maybe one of these other 2 would have taken it, but oh well, we have to work with what we got. But that was still a great race. Now, who will take 3rd and 4th? Our final race, Sho-Stopper in lane 1, Maelstrom in lane 2. Who will take the bronze and who will be left out to dry at the bottom of the top of the podium? 3, 2, 1, go! Maelstrom taking that pretty handed lead, placing my boy in the 3rd spot. Not bad if I do say so myself, and fan favorite Sho-Stopper still takes 4th. Very respectable. It would be bronze if this is considered platinum. And that was our entire race lineup for Hot Wheels Velocity X using the Super 6 Lane Raceway. This has been incredibly fun. Some of our fan favorites made it up, not all of us did, but oh well, that is how the Hot Wheels race. But before we go, let's have the one race that I'm sure everyone would have loved to see. The race that happened in the actual game. Maelstrom versus MST Suzuka. Maelstrom, of course, being driven by Nitro Burn, and the MST Suzuka being driven by our protagonist, Maximum Justice. Who will actually win in the real-life diecast version? It's going to be one race, MST Suzuka, Maximum Justice, Maelstrom, Nitro Burn. Who will actually win in real life? 3, 2, 1, go!
Winner, lane 2.
I think it's safe to say that without that nitrous boost that slammed Nitro into the wall, and the fact that Max is a better driver, I'd say Maelstrom actually would have had much bigger advantage. So Nitro, maybe you should have been given more props. Oh well, that has been Velocity X Maximum Justice in real life with the Super Lane Raceway. So much fun. Thanks for watching, and yeah, just thanks for watching.